Hey everyone, this is Frosty, and today I am on the YouTube. Nice to see you guys. I hope you all had a really good summer. I was very busy over the summer, and I didn't even get to play any StarCraft, and StarCraft is currently not even installed in my computer. I have not been playing StarCraft for about 3 months, but I am wanting to get back into it lately. I've been kind of itching to play some Zerg. But I wanted to tell you all exactly what I have been up to lately. Okay, so I've been playing a lot of games. Basically, that has been what I've been busy with this summer is, taking a break from StarCraft allows me to play a whole bunch of other games. So I've kind of invested my time into a little bit of Team Fortress 2, which I hadn't really played before, and yeah, it's a fun game for you to play, of course. And then I've been playing some Awesomenauts, and Awesomenauts is a 3v3 type of player game. And of course, Guild Wars came out, so I have been leveling up my characters. Let's first talk about some Awesomenauts, though, because I think this was one of the first games that I got into after I took my StarCraft break. Okay, so it is a 3v3 player. You're battling 3 other players, but sometimes it might just be bots, and then the bots might beat you, but most likely not. Um, it's it's a really fun game. I don't know how to describe it. I really want to make a video for you guys about this. I want to show you exactly the game because it is really fun. I've had a lot of fun times enjoying it, though of course I'm always like raging because of matchmaking, because of course like I'm just this really low level and then I get to face like one of the highest levels and I'm just like, no, what is this matchmaking? But of course I think they have just put in a patch to try to fix that with 9 different divisions, and therefore it's a little more balanced, of course. And during Awesomenauts, I only played a couple classes. I played Clunk, Lone Star, and Voltar. Those were the ones that I kind of basically took most of my time into. And whenever I saw kind of like a player using one of those characters in an OP strategy, I would so go for it. Like there was Voltar, he became really powerful because he could have this healing wave that does a lot of damage as well. So I put a lot of points into that. They ended up nerfing that. I'll have to show you some footage from this game because I did have a lot of fun playing it. Next, I played just a little bit of Team Fortress 2, and I've always loved these types of games where, of course, you're with a lot of people, taking down, of course, a lot of other people online, and then you, of course, get those, I forgot how often you get people that, like, are really super annoying online, talking about donut holes. Okay. And then, what did I play in Team Fortress? I only really did a little bit of Soldier. I really liked the rocket launcher, but I really didn't invest too much time in it. The Pyros look fun to play, but I haven't played much of that. If you do play some Team Fortress, or if you even played some Awesomenauts, let me know exactly what class you did play. Okay, so moving on, of course, there was Guild Wars that came out, and this one I was pretty excited for. And I think it's pretty much lived up to my expectations. It's basically a really good game. I thought it was much better than Diablo. I had such a rant on Diablo anyways. But the World versus World is pretty fun. It's just, I really like it because you're going to fight these quests and there's like all these characters around you that are real people, of course, and they're just fighting the same stuff, and I don't know, it's really fun. I first started a Silverian, I think that's what you call him. I first started a Silverian Ranger level, I got him to level 40, that's pretty good. It was a ranger. I did like being a ranger, though sometimes my cat was just stupid. So I have moved on from ranger. What did I do? I did leather crafting, and I also did jewel smithing. Jewel smithing, I was like level 150 on that because it was just so easy to get copper and so easy to get jewels. But with leather working, I'm like a level 40 and I'm only like a level 20 in leather working because I can't find any leather. I don't know why. I salvaged the stuff, but I just don't find leather. So I've moved on to a new character that I'm going to invest most of my time onto. This is the character that I want to get to level 80. It's going to be a Mesmer. Of course, it's the most girly class. How did I basically come to picking this class? It's also a human, by the way. Well, basically, I looked at the high-level armor, and she had the sexiest armor, so she had the most skin. She had the most skin exposed, and I thought it was just so ridiculous. I made her I made her a human, a short human, but her name's Deep Fried Banana, which I love. because how do I love deep fried banana? If you ever go out for sushi and then you get deep fried banana in the end, it is good. It is very good. Now, I thought I'd also talk to you about one thing that I thought of that I would really like to do. Okay, so I came across, my favorite Pokemon character has always been Eevee. Well, why not get a whole Eevee army? I don't know. Seems like an awesome idea. It's something that I kind of really want to invest my time into, is getting a whole Eevee army. Every class, you know, there's Vaporeon and Leafeon, whatever they are. I can't even remember. I only knew like the original ones, Flareon. But remember, I think it was in Pokemon Yellow, you would get just one Eevee, and then you can only turn it into one of the three. That like killed my heart because, you know, I wanted like all the evolutions of Eevee. So I'm thinking about investing my time into making an all Eevee army. If you guys have done anything similar to this, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know, it kind of just blows my mind. A whole Eevee army. Though I do not have a 3DS. And I know there's a new Pokemon coming out, or it is out. That kind of holds me back. But what isn't hopefully going to hold me back is by getting a Wii U. I pre-ordered a Wii U just because I was like, well, I'm going to get it eventually anyways, and it's going to be the same price, so why not just pre-order it? So that's what I did. Hopefully I'll make some videos of that when it comes out. The Wii U! Yes, there's going to be a little tablet thing. Hopefully it's going to live up to beyond its expectations with 1080 on Nintendo, and there's going to be, I think, a Super Mario Bros. Game that is going to be coming out, and of course Smash Bros. That won't be available on release, probably a year later, but I'm excited for Smash Bros. Any Smash Bros. Is just... let me play it. Anyways, that's a little bit about some games that I've been playing, and the other night I actually went to go and see Resident Evil Retribution in 3D. That was a kind of hilarious movie. It made all the other ones look really, really good. They ended up bringing back the Red Queen. The Red Queen, that was that little British girl that is like really annoying. She's like, release the biohazards. It's like, oh gosh, more biohazards and more biohazards, and the story just went in this direction and this direction and this direction, and I'm just like trying to follow this direction, and then it like turns over into another direction, and then turns, I don't even know how it ended. Like, I don't even know. But it was so worth it. I don't know. In my opinion, it was just worth it. Like, it wasn't a good movie or anything, but like, there's some scenes that I did like. For instance, there's this one guy that ended up you know, basically sacrificing himself, and he like put his cigar in his mouth and then like did some epic kill scene in the end. And if you can remember from a previous Resident Evil, they had a Tokyo scene where they showed how the virus started with that girl just standing in the rain with everybody else with umbrellas. Well, there was a fight scene where she actually got to fight the girl that was yeah, the original virus thing. So I think it was pretty fun. It was worth seeing in 3D. Oh gosh, I like 3D a lot. It will make me see movies in 3D, I must say, but it has to be worth it. I think Resident Evil was kind of worth it. It wasn't, you know, if you're expecting an amazing movie, it's not. I feel like it's kind of like more game-like, this movie, than any of them, because it's like, oh, what's it, Wesker? Yeah, Wesker is like basically giving you these missions, and I kind of feel like I'm in the game. It was a lot of fun anyways. So that was a really fun experience, and of course Borderlands is out now. Now I've only played maybe about half an hour on Borderlands, but it feels so great to be back to Borderlands. Like, being in Borderlands makes you go, Borderlands. Yes, all the gun selection, and oh, I just missed it so much, I guess. Anyways, that's a little update as to what I have been up to. No StarCraft, sadly, but I am going to get that installed. I want to show you guys some videos about how I've been playing some Awesomenauts, some Guild Wars, some Team Fortress, even some Borderlands out there. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I shall be back with a video sooner than you think.